Hello everybody and welcome to maighstertarot. Just having a moment to have a chat to Meister and see what he wanted to talk to me about today, or wanted me to pass on from him today. And something that caught my attention the other day, in that I'm quite interested in science. I follow a lot of science, and I follow science pages with new technology, etc. And it was talking about Crispr technology. Now, for those that don't know, Crispr technology is the gene splicing, or the genetic scissoring of DNA and inserting other DNA, and it is technology that is making great leaps and bounds in the laboratory at the moment, with the hope that it can be used in humans to overcome genetic disabilities, etc., for things like cystic fibrosis, or also motor neurone disease is another, but not quite yet. But there's a lot of mainly for genetic conditions that can be passed on, looking at using Crispr technology to rectify those conditions early enough in life so that the person themselves can lead an unhindered life. Their life would be normal otherwise for what they have, but to lead an unhindered life, and life to its fullest ability without being restricted. So what caught my attention the other day is that an article came out with studies using zebrafish, of all things, and what they found is that if the genetic modifications are used in embryo stage, that mutations can then be passed on to subsequent generations. So just trying to think how to word this, Meister. Some help would be nice. So what I want to have a look at today is just, first of all, the future of Crispr technology. Now, I think it can be fantastic if used wisely. It is looked at for a cure for an enormous array of genetic dispositions that I won't go into. But I just want to have a quick look at the future of Crispr technology. Now, I might do a full Celtic for this, and then for the quick questions I have, I'll just do the forecast card spread. So just a bit of a vague topic today. Those that know me know that I disappear off onto these vague topics every now and then. Just off onto tangents. I don't necessarily read political all the time, or the issue of the day all the time. Just like to have a look at a few things that are coming forth in technology. So tell me about, in a full Celtic. Yes, welcome, Meister. Guide us with your messages. Crispr technology, full Celtic. Full Celtic for Crispr technology. Oh, I won't shuffle them up. Using my Gilded Tarot Royale today. I think I need to get some more decks for these sorts of scientific questions. I have decks for political, I have decks for earth and family. Crispr technology. Tell me, Meister. Just turn that up. I don't know if that makes a difference to my sound. I don't know if that's any better. Let me know. Sometimes I forget to turn the sound up. But Crispr technology, please, Meister. Crispr technology. Righty ho, where we go. Let's see what message he has for us today in regards to the future of CRISPR technology. Okay, at the moment, cards are being played close to the chest. It's very much in its infancy stage, in the box. At the moment, it is firmly in the box, crossed by the Knight of Wands. So what we're looking at here is a inspired, spontaneous knight moving forward fairly quickly, but he has to be aware of the potential dangers. So he is a strong knight, bringing messages, passion, plans, careers. So he is moving forward. He is usually a fast knight, even though he's not depicted in this knight as being in this picture as being fairly quick. So I think what in this particular deck, he's moving forward steadily, having to be aware of the potential dangers of this technology. Base of the pack is judgment, which is an inevitability. It is inevitable that this technology will be found and used. In the past, we have the Knight of Swords, fast-moving knight, heroic. He's at the precipice with the truth. So this is in the past, in the recent past, but he's reached a pinnacle and he's standing on the precipice with a truth, bringing a truth forward in regards to this. Crowning, Ace of Swords. So this is a new beginning. This is quite exciting. This is a new beginning in regards to the truth, the potential. You've got your dove in the background. You've got this beautiful jeweled sword unscabbard. So the truth is out. The truth is out of the scabbard. And it is a new beginning for the peace of humanity, which is interesting. Okay. Immediate future, death. Now, don't be frightened by the death card. Don't ever be frightened by the death card. It very, very rarely means actual death. What it means is major change, death and rebirth of an idea or a situation. But what I'm getting from this is authentic reform. Now, if we have a look at this card a bit closer, we've got the horse rearing up in the card. He's holding his the flag with his the rose that he always has on top, but he's standing steady. And this is telling me this technology is coming through authentic reform. It's not something to be feared. External influences. Oops, I'll pop you back down again so you can follow along with me. Page of Cups. So it's in its, as I said, it's in its infancy. This is a youth presenting something that can be emotional and something to be revealed. So it is the very, very start of a journey for a youth. So this is telling me that it is in its infancy, that it will have to deal with the emotional issues that this technology will raise. Because there will be emotional issues, there will be a fear that it will be used for not the intended purpose. The internal influences, another page. So again, we've got in its infancy, the youth. But what this youth is doing now, pentacles can mean money, but I think in this instance, they also mean hard work, which is dream big and work hard in reference to this particular youth. Dream big and work hard, but because we've got the peacock there as well, it is also staying grounded. So this is the internal influences. Those that are actually investigating this technology, it's the very start of the journey. They are staying grounded and they are dreaming big and working hard. Hopes and fears. An offer being made. Four of Cups. So this is cups, as I have said before, is emotions and relationships. This is disappointment. All the cups are upright in this particular card, and is also being offered a card. So I think what's happening is that it's an extremely long process which we are at the very beginning of. There is all this disappointment that has gone by the by, but there will be a breakthrough. Just have to be aware of the emotions that those that feel threatened by this technology. Sorry, try again. Okay, future outcome. First card out, strength. So this is about compassionate power and inner strength. The Three of Cups coming together in celebration and joining together in working together and unity, and the emotions are coming together, and it's a very joyful cup. So I'm thinking that this is about humanity. Sorry, I'll push that back ever so slightly. Humanity coming together and working together. But boundaries will need to be set. So there will have to be very clear boundaries on what this technology is used for. And then the Empress. So she is abundance, rebirth, prosperity, but this is an earth prosperity. So this is for the abundance and prosperity of all humanity. She's got this wheel of fortune behind her, the wheel of change, with all the zodiac symbols on it, with the earth animals below. And I think what this is telling me is it's not going to be only used for humanity. It will be used for all the creatures as required. But this is abundance. So this is a nice outcome. What we've got at the base of the pack is the King of Swords. So this is a powerful figure. This is your researcher. He is a logical researcher seeking the truth and insight. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning with hard work, standing firm, dreaming big, but staying very firmly grounded. And the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving help. So that's what I'm seeing in the near future for the Crispr technology. Not a lot of fear. I think what's happening is that boundaries will be set fairly early, and people will be aware of what this technology can do. It's been talked about a lot already in circles of those that are interested in science. So I think what's happening is that it will take longer to come to fruition than what is anticipated. We'll have another look. When will this Crispr technology be available? Will the Crispr technology be fully tested, ironed out, and available by the end of the decade? Will this Crispr technology, it's only 8 years away, by the end of this decade, by 2030, will this Crispr technology be fully tested, fully ironed out, and ready for general use by 2030? By 2030, will this technology be available? Woo! Flinging out for me everywhere. Heavy burden. It's going to be a hard slog, but then we've got victory. It's going to be a hard slog. There's going to be a lot of work required, a lot of careers going into this. Will the Crispr technology be available for general use by 2030? Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is setbacks. Ten of Swords. Not looking good for the next 8 years. Ten of Swords. Downfall. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Four of Cups. Yeah, this is telling me no, not by 2030, because we've got this, things will go awry. This is the thief stealing from the armory, so to speak, but the truth going astray, which is telling me that no, it won't be. You've got this. There'll be downfalls. They'll be trying their hardest to fulfill these wishes. Also, an emotional card of wish fulfillment. There are people who desperately want this technology to be available, but we've got this chappie's turned up again with a breakthrough, but a lot of disappointments along the way. Eventually, we've got the victory and fulfillment on the base of the pack. Okay, that was a quick reading. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Again, it was just a topic I wanted to touch on because it interested me. So, love to you all. Take care, and I shall see you again shortly. Any questions or comments, put them down below. If it's something that you can't mention on the open forum, then feel free to email me at the email address below. Okay, take care. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.